Hey guys, welcome to Los Angeles. I would have vlogged the journey here, but I was up at 5 AM in the morning to get to Heathrow from the hotel that we stayed in last night, and it's been a long day since then. It was a 11.5 hour flight from Heathrow to LA. This is the room behind me, as you can see. I have been uploading bits on Snapchat. You will have seen plenty of this on Snapchat. Obviously, you'll be seeing this vlog by the time I get back, so mentioning Snapchat and Instagram, etc. isn't really too much of use to you right now, but for future reference, follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. There'll be links in the description or usernames, and that behind me is the view that I have from my hotel room, which is pretty decent. And I'm not sure if I just step this way, can you see? If I zoom up there past the side of the spire, you can just see the HOLL of the Hollywood sign. So we are slap bang, literally 1 block away from Hollywood Boulevard, which is actually behind me as I'm looking out on this this little hill behind the hotel. But Hollywood Boulevard is directly behind us, with obviously all of the stars, etc. on the walkway, and no doubt you will see some vlog footage of that in due course. But I'm very much excited to get going here in LA. We are probably just going to go out for dinner tonight, actually. I think there's bowling planned at Hollywood Bowl, so we might go to that. Tomorrow, Friday, is a very full day of EA Game Changer University, so that will be quite interesting. An extremely full day, from like 8:45 AM all the way till like 6 PM, so that will be pretty tiring as well. And then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or Saturday, Sunday is EA Play, and Monday, and then E3 starts on Monday as well, although unfortunately we fly home Tuesday afternoon, so we won't be out here for the majority of E3, but we will be in LA for the major Xbox and PlayStation or Microsoft and Sony press conferences, so that'll be pretty cool. Of course, the EA one will be on the Saturday, so I'm very much looking forward to spending a few days here. It's the most west I've ever been. That's the picture in the room, Capitol Records building. Pretty sweet. I'm going to go and hopefully get some food in me, because we haven't eaten for ages, and the as you might expect, the in-flight food, not the best. So I'm going to leave it here for tonight. I might vlog a little bit more later when we meet up with everybody else. If not, I will see you tomorrow. This is one of the main bits on Hollywood Boulevard. You've got the Chinese theatre there, Hard Rock Cafe to the right. Just a little bit further down there on the right, on this side of the road, is where they filmed Jimmy Kimmel Live. And then you've got a few souvenir shops and stuff over that way. There's a Disney store back behind me as well. But we're trying to find somewhere to eat. There's about 7,000 different options. Bateson wants to go and eat in Hooters because I don't know. But I'm kind of feeling Hard Rock Cafe, to be honest, but I've no idea where we'll end up. I'm sure you'll find out at some point. Morning, it's Saturday and EA Play starts in 3 hours time. Yesterday, on the Friday, we spent most of the time inside at a conference having various different talks, so it wasn't really the most of interesting days for me to actually vlog. We did spend the afternoon, talk about being blown out by the sunlight, we did spend most of the afternoon on the rooftop hotel, or the hotel rooftop, sorry, with the pool and the bar, so you may have seen some of that on Snapchat and Instagram over the course of the day, but I didn't really vlog too much yesterday, because the main reason we're here is EA Play, and that starts today and will run today, Saturday, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday as well. And there's a lot going on. There's some specific FIFA announcements on Monday afternoon. Well, it'll be evening where you are, and it'll be 10 AM where we are, so it'll be afternoon for you, with regards icons in FIFA 18, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that, because I know I am. We'll have to wait and see what EA have in store at the press conference itself here for the initial first day, because there's obviously a lot of announcements to come with Star Wars Battlefront 2, Need for Speed, FIFA, Madden, NBA Live, etc. So it's going to be a pretty hectic day. It's probably going to be a long day, but I'm particularly intrigued as to what EA have in store for the upcoming months. At present, it's quite overcast outside, actually, but apparently it's been like that in the morning for the majority of the time we've been here, and the sun kind of burns through about midday, and then it's bright sunshine for the rest of the day. So we'll have to wait and see if the weather changes again. Hopefully it does. I was late to the conference yesterday, so kind of slept in a little bit, just was absolutely shattered. So we were able to well, I was able to wake up into full-blown sunshine and didn't have to worry about overcasting clouds, but not sure if we'll actually be able to get any sightseeing done, because it seems like it's going to be a very busy weekend. But if we can, I'd like to go to Santa Monica Pier and also to the observatory up on the hillside as well, because that'd be a sick view up there, and then maybe to the Hollywood sign too if we can. But the main focus, of course, is EA Play, so that's where we'll head now.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This is the highest level you can play. There is a real thin line between success and failure. How nervous are you right now? It's going to be a really tough game.
There is one question on everybody's lips.
What next for Hunter?
I'm in the FIFA 18 area right now at LA Play. You can see all of the booths behind me. I can't show you any footage, unfortunately, because obviously it's under embargo, etc. What I can say, I just checked to make sure that I was allowed to. One thing we noticed playing some of the friendlies is that they're a La Liga licensing package. I've seen it, they haven't officially confirmed it. There's been no official word from EA themselves, but it appears that La Liga licensing will be in FIFA 18. So for career mode, that's going to be big from my point of view. Obviously the FUT guys won't necessarily be as interested because it's not going to be shown on FUT. That's still presumably at this stage going to be the old default menus, but La Liga licensing looks like it is going to be a thing for FIFA 18, which will be absolutely incredible from my point of view. Obviously for career mode, at the minute La Liga isn't as good as it could be. Obviously I'm starting a Real Oviedo series soon, so it'll be nice to play in La Liga, but perhaps next season could do another series with the La Liga side with La Liga licensing. But I've played 3 games so far, won 2, lost 1. So at the minute, I have like a 66% win rate. How long that will last over the course of the weekend, I'm not sure, but I'm going to go and play a little bit more, and then I think we might try and find some food. First day at EA Play over. Successful day. Everybody seemed to enjoy everything. Shout out Raoul in the background.
Yeah! Go for shout! Yeah!
I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Yeah, really successful day. Everybody seems to be enjoying FIFA 18. Got a little bit competitive between a few people at some times, but I think everyone enjoyed it really. We're going to come back tomorrow. There's a FIFA 17 tournament that's going to be on the main stage, and then on Monday is the Icon announcement. So we're going to go back to the hotel now, freshen up, go for some food, and then we'll see you tomorrow. Back inside EA Play for day number 2. It's about 11:45, and very soon, over behind me on the main stage, you can see just there, is going to be a FIFA tournament that myself and all of the FIFA YouTubers that have turned up, and a few more. I think it's open to the, I'm not sure whether it's open to the public, but I think it's open to all of the game changers, all of the YouTubers and content creators that are here. So that's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be King of the Hill, so winner stays on, and apparently if you remain unbeaten for a full hour, then you win a prize. Not sure what the prizes are at the minute. Might be like an ultimate team kit perhaps, or something similar. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm not confident at all. Been playing more games of FIFA 18 today. Won a couple, lost a couple, but still adjusting to the game. And obviously it's still a very early build as well, so there are a couple of slight issues with the build that we're playing, but it's still very fun, and it looks great, especially those new graphics. So like the La Liga graphics I mentioned earlier on, yesterday in fact. So I'm looking forward to playing in this FIFA 17 tournament, and then other than that I don't think we actually have anything planned for the rest of the afternoon. There is an NBA Live 18 tournament on the rooftop of a hotel around the corner tonight. So that's where we'll be going this evening for just to watch, obviously not play, and then just have something to eat, etc. I think this afternoon we might be heading to either Santa Monica Pier, that you'll recognise from Grand Theft Auto, of course, or the observatory up on the hill near the Hollywood sign. So some extra stuff outside of EA Play, hopefully to come up in the vlog momentarily, but for now it's going to be time to get prepared for this FIFA tournament. Here we go then, FIFA 17 tournament about to get underway. You've got Footwiz Dan versus Stopdy. Stopdy's a mobile FIFA YouTuber, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on console, and we're all waiting for Dan to rage and start shouting at the screen in the way that only Footwiz Dan can, so we'll have to wait and see how it goes. The main game that we're waiting for is going to be Aman versus NYC Chris Diddy, the two pro players that are here, so that'll be the one that we want to see, and then Mav everyone wants to see Mav as well.
Me versus anyone? That's interesting.
Is it?
No, not really.
Okay, so Dan has won 2 in a row. He won the opening 2 games. They've just played each other and drew 1-1. So we've gone to golden goal. Barcelona versus Real Madrid. Mav is Real and Dan is Barcelona. In the previous game, Dan went 1-0 up in the 87th minute and Mav equalised with the last kick of the game. Literally the last kick of the game, and he's just hit the bar there as well, but I think there was an offside flag. There was. We'll have to wait and see. If Dan wins this, then he's won a tee, and he wins the first prize of the day, and then 2 new people will take the stage. If not, if Mav wins, and obviously Mav stays on and Dan loses. But it took 87 minutes for the first goal to come in the last game, and as this is golden goal, we might end up getting a 0-0 draw and having to play a third game. We're trying to, on the fly, think of some extra rules to kind of avoid the whole drawing the game situation. But he's through. He's in. Gareth Bale, there's your golden goal. There's your golden goal. Mav is through to the next game. Dan does not get his tee. Up next is Mav versus Roma Collin. We have our first winner of the day. Mav wins 3 in a row after beating fellow YouTube screen star Wolfie in his third game.
I didn't expect it. He's a little bit annoyed, and I don't blame him.
And with a choice of a yellow foot kit or a controller, Mav has gone with the Xbox One controller, which, to be fair, when they look like that, is definitely a good choice. Up
Makes
next,
sense because it's a FIFA 17 Ultimate Team kit.
True, it's a FIFA 17 kit, not an 18 kit. But up next is Lasty versus Raul. We'll have to wait and see who wins this one. I won my first game against Devang, just played Bateson and drawn 1-1, so we're going to golden goal, Chelsea versus Real Madrid. And the rules are that we have to be on all-out attack in the golden goal game. So it's all-out attack me versus all-out attack Bateson, and I mean 80% sure Bateson's going to win, but I took the lead in the first game, so maybe I can take the lead in the second. It took just 10 in-game minutes for Bateson to score the golden goal to go through. Just outside the hotel now after having a very healthy dinner at McDonald's. Not much difference between English and American McDonald's, to be honest, but now we're about to head up towards the observatory to get fantastic views over the whole city. I'll show you those in a sec. Just arrived at the Griffith Observatory, and well, views are a bit mad, to be honest. Views are a bit crazy, to say the least. Let me flip the camera. Taken a couple of pictures of the Hollywood sign. Now we're probably just going to head up there. It's actually ridiculous. You'll probably recognise it from Grand Theft Auto, as everyone will say in any video about this place ever. And then hopefully we can get a great view the other side, and tomorrow the plan is, on the Monday, to head to Santa Monica at some point and have a look at the infamous pier with the funfair on it, etc. This is out the other side on the left. It's just incredible. It's probably the best view I've ever seen from anywhere ever. FIFA 18 down below, but there is literally not a cloud in the sky. This is the most perfect weather I think I've ever been in one of the best cities I've most certainly ever been in. This is an absolute trip and a half. Can't thank the guys over at EA enough, and for you guys watching as well, for putting me in the position to get invites to events like this. It's absolutely mad. Just around the corner there are a couple of really sick cars that are here for Need for Speed Payback. I definitely want to get a couple of photos of those for Snapchat. I might vlog a little bit around there a little bit later, but for now, it definitely is time to play some FIFA 18. So these are the cars that I was on about when I was up there at the top of the FIFA stand. We've got a really sick wide body kit BMW M3. Looks fantastic. And then your old school, old fashioned American muscle racer. Slightly wide body kit on it. The back tyres are actually huge and the camber on them's mad, to be honest. But that Beamer is just like absolutely classic Need for Speed. If it was chrome like the one in Most Wanted, it would be even better. Just left EA Play for probably the last time. Gonna head get some lunch and then do a final little bit of sightseeing before we end up flying home tomorrow. And I'm not sure I can be bothered to pixelate that out, so apologies for the obscene sign language from a certain bald egg-shaped man. Just arrived at Venice Beach, got out of the taxi. Still beautiful weather, and the sea is right there. Muscle Beach apparently is just down that way to the left, and then we'll end up walking down there towards Santa Monica Pier. Apologies if the wind is a bit loud. We'll end up walking down towards Santa Monica Pier, get some pictures and video down there of the infamous pier from GTA. The pier's getting closer and closer. There she is. The sun's still quite high actually, so we might not be able to get a sunset unfortunately. We'll just have to wait and see. I think Mav's going to attempt the cross. Where are the next Olympics?
No idea. LA.
Go on, Mav, up we go. It's, I don't know, so like up and then you like kind of rotate out your arm socket, shoulder socket. This is it, Santa Monica Pier. Roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and the ocean. No GTA characters anywhere, unfortunately. No sign of Trevor. Might show up still. There are quite a few crazy people in Los Angeles. One last look out before we head back to the hotel. Morning, time to go home today unfortunately. It's the Tuesday, which means our time here in Los Angeles has come to a close. Everything is packed behind me, unfortunately. I bought myself some of those like elephant ear things that you just sleep with on the plane because we fly back overnight. Not looking forward to the potential of not getting any sleep on this flight. We leave here at 3:30 p.m. in the afternoon and we land at 10 a.m. in the morning back in the UK. So we fly overnight, which means if I can't get any sleep on the plane, I'll have been awake from like 9 a.m. today until whenever I go to sleep tomorrow. So like 35, 36 hours, etc. So I would very much like to get some sleep on the plane if possible. We'll have to wait and see whether that actually becomes a reality or not. But one final glance out the window. It's been a hell of a week. Couldn't have enjoyed it more, to be honest. And I can't thank you guys enough for putting me in the position to be able to be invited out on a trip like this. It's quite surreal, to be honest. I'm getting blown up by the light. It's quite surreal. You can probably tell from the state of my face. I'm quite tired, so I'm hoping to be able to sleep on the plane, but I think that's, well, I don't even know whether I'll vlog anymore. I might do, I might not. If I do, then I'll see you in a second. If I don't, thank you very much for watching. Do drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too for more. Hopefully there will be more trips like this in the future. I'd very much like to be invited on future excursions with the EA guys and the YouTubers, etc. So fingers crossed that's a reality, and hopefully you guys continue to support the content. There will be a new Road to Glory series coming soon, of course, the Real Oviedo series, and then the Napoli series will continue from strength to strength. So fingers crossed you guys enjoy the continued FIFA content. I will do a kind of my thoughts on FIFA 18. You may have even seen that already before you see this, although I think I'll probably put this out first. But for now, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.